Better have my microphone turned off. Let's get this started. Okay. Not entirely sure where I left off with this. Let's check it out. I guess I really didn't have anything to do. At least so far as waiting for phase 3, I'm pretty much just playing the waiting game. Hard to tell, probably for about 3 or 4 hours until components for the space elevator are done. So in the meantime, it's basically a game of optimizing production and or exploring. So speaking of which, I'm gonna head over here. And might... Oh wait, not... Holy shit, I've got way too much plastic and... not enough copper pipes. Okay then. I need to fix this. But anyway, yeah, we're just getting started. In other news, though, I have just finished editing the next Tarkov video, so that it's going to release tomorrow, Sunday the 26th. Should release at noon, East Coast time. What is that? Oh, the weird cow thing. Sure. Anyway, I need more copper pipes. A lot more copper pipes. I should probably go for a level 2 miner. Start off with that. Okay, let's go up to level 2 miner. Okay, actually wait, what's our power network looking like before I go ahead and crash it? Good enough. Need to adjust this in a very scuffed way because it doesn't fit. Straight in. Not quite. Quite. There we go. Another splitter here. Another one here. Did I put a merger? Fuck me. That's wondering why it wasn't working. Always a fun start. That's not how that's supposed to work, game. Enough. I don't know why it's so buggy, but sure. Okay. Okay. This is producing 240. Each of these can support 30. I can have 8 of these going. I don't know if I want a full 8, but maybe I will. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I want more than this. How's the side look again? Yeah, this is gonna be a mess. But it's gonna be my mess. Yeah, I think I have to settle for this. I can't really fit anymore. I get this to fit. Good enough. Yeah, it's gonna be scuffed, but whatever. Too steep. Really? Okay, that'll work. That's awful. Okay, that'll work. Then I need to bring everything over to here. Need a merger. Sure. It's through. God, you can have infinite loops. Whatever, I'm getting distracted. I'm a little all over the place. I spent so much of today editing that my brain's kind of dead. I need to, like... Okay, this is gonna be scuffed, but this will work. Just up and over, back around. Okay, copper sheets. Copper sheets. Copper. Copper. And then a whole bunch of electricity upgrades. Yes, this is gonna be a curse, but whatever. Okay, everything to here. I should have just enough. Maybe even one too many. Not just enough. Yeah, okay. And I should probably make this level 4 the entrance so it can spit out enough. There we go. Now then, this should drastically increase my output of copper sheets. These don't need to be level 3, but I'm going to make them level 3 anyway. Oh, I made this so much worse. Okay. Anyway, this should be able to produce a little over, actually just about twice as much. Oh, this is still level 1. Whoops. I was wondering why there was a backup. This is also level 1. There we go. Much better. That should help increase our production of circuit boards at the other end. The issue is I still need to figure out a way to utilize all of this plastics I'm producing, because otherwise it's just kind of going to waste. Plus I need the oil to keep producing for the fuel for the generators, so I gotta figure out what to do with that. Same over here, actually. Let me check this first. Actually, wait, no. Let me check recipes first. Well, what uses plastics? Computers. That, I don't care. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to wait until phase 3 to figure out what could use more plastics. Especially for rubber, too. But rubber, I kind of figured rubber wouldn't be a big thing, so I kind of planned for that, but at the moment I've just got way too much. You maxed out for circuit boards? Holy shit, you are. Okay, this is going to be backed up then for this production. Okay. I could store the extra circuit boards, or I can plug this thing back into the network. There. This can go ahead and keep producing computers then. Yes? Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. Which machine does the circuit boards go to, and why is it so backed up? This one. Automated wiring. That would be it. Yeah, I'm very behind on automated wiring. As for this, doesn't matter. Okay. I'm low on motors again. I need to grab motors. I'm gonna go to my motor production. So the question, like I said, becomes what to do while we're waiting for phase 3 to really get going. Am I out of extra motors? Really? I guess I'll steal them from the production line. Where is it? Motors come in over here. Thanks for the motors. And let me double check the motor production line to see what it's missing. So I did have a huge reserve going, but now I don't. It's low on rotors. And the rotors are coming from here, which is being produced here, but it's low on screws. First of all, you all should have level 2, level 3 logistics. Level 3 everything. Okay, here's where screws are being produced. Let's overclock it. I think the extra screw production are down at the bottom. Didn't do that. where's the other screw production? This one. You can go ahead and overclock. I don't know if any of this needs to be level 3 logistics, but I'm just gonna make everything level 3. So I can if I want to. And I've got a fuck ton of extra steel beams at the moment. Let's see. Seems fine to me. Alright, now let's double check how much I'm producing for rotors. Yes, I now have more screws than less. English, yes. Basically, I've got enough rotors to keep up production capacity, which means motors... did I say rotors and motors interchangeably there? I didn't mean to. Basically, motors should be producing at like 5% faster speeds. Roughly. Alright, and then I need to dump off the extra miner here. And I might try to find another coal deposit to expand my power network here. These are all the deposits I've already gotten. I've started tapping into those deposits if I'm not mistaken. Except for the fact that there is no other thing pinging. Okay, so I have to use those ones over there. Not the end of the world, I guess. Okay, I need to grab some stuff before I head out then. Advanced plates. What else? Probably should grab some cables. That. I should probably grab a little bit of copper piping. If I have any, I can grab. I doubt I have a reserve though. I think it's being used as I make it. Especially since I only just expanded production. The least efficient way possible. Wait. What does my power network look like again? Yeah, no, that's uncomfortably close to tripping at any moment. Okay, I'm gonna grab some extra cables and then head out to my network. I'm gonna go to where I've set up several coal generators before and see if I can either like overclock the extractor or just increase the coal generators coming off of it. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what I can do. Also gotta start watching out. We're getting close to completing several of the Phase 3 materials. I've gotta like get back here before they're done, so I can shut off their production and not waste any extra materials. Because it's not like there's a Phase 4, I don't think. So any extra production that goes into making stuff for Phase 4 is just wasted. And we don't want waste now, do we? Oh. Hello. Alright. Also, these like weird tree-like things confuse the fuck out of me. They're like balloons, but trees. And it's just kind of funky. I don't know. I don't know what to think about them. It's like, I think they sway a little bit if you look at them. Or no? Get out of here. I don't know, maybe I'm trying to crack it, but either way, they just don't make sense, the proportions. I don't know. Alright. Up here should be the coal. That is applying one extra coal generation plant. Let's take a look at it. This is making 120 per minute. And there's several more coal nodes that way. Maybe I could tap into them. Also, there's a rock here I've never destroyed. It looks like there's a yellow power slug underneath. Take it. So where's that plasma spitter? He's been alive for way too long. Ah, he's dead. He's been taking pot shots at me ever since I got here. Like, built this part of the base originally. So my options are I could either build, expand this, or go into the forest and build a new facility at that extra coal I saw. And it's probably a really bad idea to go into the forest again after what happened last time, but fuck it. Let's see if I can't find a way to make it work. And not have several more giant spiders attack me. It's even water over here. Perfect. Okay. How pure is it? Normal? Okay. Can work with that. Water seems deep, so I should be able to use it for coal. Pick up these mushrooms before I cover them up. Okay. I'm gonna need 2 miners. Ah, Plasma Spitter died. I'm not even get stuff real quick before I forget about his body. Come on, let me pick it up. Okay, never mind that guess. Anyway, miner mark 2. We'll have it face the opposite direction of where I'm going to place the materials. Okay, I think we have enough power to make this work, generally. This is producing 120, yep. I might need to destroy some of these plants. By some, I mean a lot. Let's go craft bench real quick. Sweet. I don't know if there's anything to craft. I'm just gonna hope this doesn't clog my inventory too much. Drops my Celia too. This is gonna clog my inventory very fast. So you might notice that I'm talking a little bit quieter, a little bit more differently than normal. And that's because my roommate has been in the room for a while now. And I just don't like to, I don't know what to say in that situation. Like, in a sense, I don't want to be rude, but at the same time, my streams are scheduled. Like, it's not a surprise that I'm going to be streaming. Sometimes I'm a little too accommodating. So today, I just kind of said, fuck it, I'm going to stream anyway. And what happens, happens. But yeah. How many coal generators can I run off of one node here? And how many can I fit onto the platform? Well, not the platform, but, Unauthorized hostility. What do you mean? Oh, the other boss plasma spitter's alive. Okay, I don't care. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I can run 8 coal generators off of 1 normal coal overclocked. Hurt more of these trees that block my factory. It'd be a fun mechanic if you're building a factory in this higher area, this higher level area, that some of those giant spiders try to attack you, like dynamically. They're fucking terrifying, but it'd be a cool little mechanic for how high of a level this area is supposed to be. I can probably fit in low here. Sure. No? Okay, whatever. Okay, so out of the front of this, I'm going to do a level 4 conveyor belt into a splitter. Slightly to underground for this. Right there, it's technically. Damn it. Maybe if I go around the back? No. I think I just need to reshape this. Use the mechanic I remembered existed yesterday. Yeah, that'll probably work. Yep. Unauthorized hostilities. Then spitter back? Kind of. You floating? You know what? I'm not gonna kill him if he's just gonna float on by. Sure. You do your thing, bud. Sure. I'll go back to making my spaghetti. Hostility. Did he get out of the water? No, he's still floating. Still trying to attack me. Oh, something over here keeps getting mad at me. I have no idea what the fuck it is. I don't know. It's probably something up on a hill or something. Something or other. Oh, I never checked. 15 per minute. So yeah, 8 of these. So I need 2 more. Which I can place. Actually, if I place them on this side, it'll work out. Okay. Right there. deep. What? How about that? Sure. Okay. So that's 8 of them. Okay. Then I need to build up a hydropower network. I have Mark II extractors? No. Oh well. Okay, is there anywhere along the river I can make this fit? Yes, several spots. Also looks like he's done floating. Yes. He's dead. Okay. So I want to see how many water extractors I can fit. I can only afford 4, so 4 is going to have to be enough. Hopefully. 120. I think this is used 45 per minute. 45 times 8. 280? No, 340. It's gonna be enough, basically. I know you're fit. I saw a split second of blue. I saw a split second of blue. Let's move that one back a little bit. There we go. Okay. So basically I'd run in parallels where 2 feeds 4. Split off from here. Okay. Then a similar thing over here. Cursed, but okay. Good enough. And 2 pumps Mark II. To make sure these bad boys have enough head pressure. And hopefully just 1 Mark II should work. Wire up the pumps first so we can get the pipes primed. Okay, then the final connector. Where is our power network coming from? Right here. Okay, those should be starting up. Yes. Come on. There we go. We're starting to see some flow. flow over here, though. That is problematic. No, it's trying to get over here. I'll let these pipes run for a minute or two before I plug in the coal generators. Yeah, they seem to be working. I never have good experiences with the I mean the pumps. Actually, wait, no, not that one. Right here. Okay. I think everything's connected up. So we're going from a capacity of 3970 megawatts to a capacity of 4125. Extra 200 megawatts. Is 200 megawatts right though? Oh no, capacity. 3970 to... Yeah, so about 500 megawatts here. Which 75 times 8. A little low, but basically right. Extra 500 megawatts right here. All the lights are green. Yes, they are. Beautiful. So this will help supplement our power network until we get into phase 3. Where hopefully we get, what, like nuclear power or something? Still got plenty of flow rate at the end pipes, yes. Yes, okay. Beautiful. Now we've got a whole power and one of the most hostile parts of the map. Didn't I see another mushroom over here, or am I going crazy? I thought I saw a mushroom. There it is. I went right past it like 3 times. Okay. Anyway. Did I ever get what's in here? Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's more coal power around here, but, or more coal, I should say. Yeah, right here. But I technically don't have the material on me to make it work. I don't know if I want to make it work either. Okay, real quick, is there any power slugs near me? Nope. I think I'm head back to base. By now, we've created some more resources that I've been waiting to research with. The high-speed connectors, we need those so I can research supercomputers. And then maybe, just maybe, even set up production lines for supercomputers. But anyway. Okay, hypertube should be somewhere right around here. There it is, I went past it again. Okay. Who's this guy? He's been harassing me every time I come through. Is there another one? Oh. There's another one. Yeah, the guns are awesome. Guys, just those two? Looks like it. Okay. So now, like I said, we need to grab the high-speed connectors and see what we can research. Hopefully supercomputers. And then as we get towards the end of Phase 3, well, some of Phase 3 production, we will go ahead and set up a production line for supercomputers. So we've got AI limiters here, a lot of them, and high-speed connectors, a fuck ton. Good. Good, Anakin. Good. Alright. We got some stuff to drop off at the base. And I might actually need to expand my Caterium wire production because I'm using like a lot over at that side of the facility. More than I originally designed it to handle. We'll figure it out. Alright, so first of all, dump stuff in here. Then over here, we've got this. Let's see. Okay, bada boom. I need a little bit more fuel. Give this the mycelium. Message on Discord. What is it? Announcements. Don't care about that. Alright. What else? We have a bunch of bauxite, which I guess I'll leave here for now, because I don't know what I can do with that. And then for the rest of this stuff, I'm out of advanced plates and very low on rotors and motors. But for the Caterium research, I need 8 more computers. Okay. I need rotors, motors, computers, etc. Here's the rotors. I could just take like a couple hundred from here and shove them up top for motor production. And here you go. Since you can't produce your own. Also grab some extra stators because I'm running low. And I need motors. And computers. Which I'm running low on. And I also need rubber. But yeah, it's our computers. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. We need advanced frames, which normally I'd get here. But this is out. I should have extras somewhere around this side. Kind of. That'll do. Just went through those. What else was I low on? Rubber. That's right. Gotta go all the way down to the cent for rubber. Grab that. Top up on plastics. Looking good. Oh, I just remembered I was making oscillators. I've been making these for a while and I haven't touched them. How many do I have? Good amount. Alright, let's research supercomputers finally. And see just how ridiculously expensive they are. Caterium, supercomputers, research. Okay, how ridiculously expensive is this supercomputer? Needs computer, AI limiters, high-speed connectors, and plastics. You know what? That's not bad, actually. I could even set this up to produce at the other side of the facility. I'd have to manually bring over computers, but it's not bad. I'm gonna set that up now, actually. Let's start production of supercomputers. Sort of. Asterisk. Start production of supercomputers. This sun facility, I did not expect to have anything over here. Now it's just like becoming more and more of like a mess. Computers, dump into there. Okay, right here are high-speed connectors. High-speed connectors. This should be AI limiters. I don't really care about the spaghetti because this side of the facility is already a mess. I know, great attitude to have. And then as for the plastics, I actually need to split off production. Split off conveyor here. And send it to this side. And finally, that's right, computers. So I'll have to put down like a storage bin like right here. And it will just have to wait to get what it needs. Like how the computer side of my facility, technically the most advanced production I can do, right, computers, is just this like mess of 7 machine spaghetti. Not even, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 machine spaghetti, just blech, dumping everything right here in this little patch of hillside. But anyway, I needed to connect this to power. This can now produce supercomputers. And I will give it some computers to start out with. Okay. So I no longer have spare computers in my inventory, but whatever, it's not the end of the world. As for this stuff over here, I need to check the status of my Caterium wire. Oh, yep, I am out. Good to know. So all these ships should be set to Caterium wire. Need to expand my Caterium wire production. I need like 2 smelters right here. Overclock the shit out of this. Hope for the best. Okay, then we'll split this. Do it there. Oh, did not mean to do that. That scared the fuck out of me. I don't know why. Just didn't expect to be suddenly thrust in there. Okay, how's this looking? I'll do the math out of how much I'm actually using to see if I can not waste extra production power on the overclock. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 smelters, 225 it can handle. Yeah, so we can downclock it a little bit, but it still needs a level 2 overclock to work, which is fine. Oh yeah, also my roommate's finally gone again. So if you're ever in the streams and wondering why I'm like quieter than normal, 9 times out of 10 it's because my roommate's in the room and I don't know, I can't control it. I have to be quieter when he's here because I don't want to be rude. I don't know. Even though like I'm scheduled to stream and everything and it's all been coordinated ahead of time, my brain's just like, yeah, no, you can't be rude, don't do it. Sometimes I'll even just cancel the stream like Wednesday if he's in the room. But what was he going at? I don't fucking know. My brain's dead. The other 1 time out of 10 that I'm usually quiet is because I'm fucking exhausted. And today was kind of a mixture of both. When I was really quiet at the beginning there, roommate was in the room and I was exhausted because, and if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned it, I just finished editing the next Tarkov video, which should release tomorrow at noon. Well, noon Eastern Standard Time. I know a lot of my viewers are not on Eastern Standard Time. But anyway. But yeah. I need to... So now we've got that going. I'm really watching that middle thing, the modular engines or whatever, for Phase 3. We've got like about 50 of them left. Meaning pretty soon I'm going to be cutting off their production line. Well, if they ever finish. I think I kind of stole all the motors from it, so it's kind of slowing down. Yeah, I stole all the motors from it. Grab these computers from here. What else? How's this looking? Running low on circuit boards. Honestly, it's kind of fine, though. I need to be using as much of this stuff as I can. If I could overclock this further, I would. Plus, I need to use up the plastics so that the the fuel generators are still going. Actually, speaking of which, I need to make a run to see how many plastic containers I've built up the other side of the facility, and maybe transport them to the other side of the other side. Except I do not have the inventory space I thought I did. Well, just have to hope for the best. And maybe drop off a couple of these high-speed connectors. Okay, blah, 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 blah. High-speed connectors dump out here? I believe so. It's just a weird oddity that it looks like it doesn't. Yep. We're good. I'll keep 200 with me, though. Okay, back over to here. Didn't need to do that. I need this hypertube that goes pretty much straight down. You know, I feel kind of gross today. Like, I had no activity at all today because it was, like, shitty out and raining and I was working on the video. So I've just been inside all day and it's just, like, a gross feeling. Anyway, a shit ton of plastic containers. Bring them back to the other side of the facility manually because automation's for losers. But then by the time I get back, I'll have to... it's getting close for when I need to shut off modular engine production. We're at 451 out of 500. And I have to cut it off ahead of time because I have Mark 1 conveyor belts going up to the space elevator, so they're very, very slow. So at any one time, there's probably like, I'm just gonna say 10 of those things just on the conveyor belts, pulling a number out of my ass, maybe more, maybe less. But basically, the number accounted for is lagging behind the number actually built. You can see those, yeah, 1, 2, yeah, so there's probably, based on the length and the distance between, there's probably about 10 on the long conveyor belt at any one time. So I need to shut off its production at around 490. Also need to check on the fuel for these containers. How are they looking? A little low on fuel here. How about the other side? There goes the truck. I might not have put a fuel buffer on this side. I definitely did. Oh, this one's full. Yeah, no. Which is weird. Isn't this a side producing rubber? I would have thought I was using more plastic than rubber. So how's it consuming less fuel magically? What? I don't fucking know. Wait, I have a hypertube. Why am I going down manually? And we'll dump these empty canisters back into the network down here and probably shut off the packager. Because I really don't need it to keep producing packages. Instead, we now have these plugging back into the network. Boom, bada bing. And how is this looking? Getting a call from my mother. Ignore. Okay, what else? I need to expand my production of the versatile framework, and I'm not sure how I want to do that, because that's going to be the thing that I'm going to be very far behind on when it comes time for, like, you know, the end of the thing here. You know what? I think there might be an extra iron deposit somewhere by my base that I never touched. Like on the other side of the mountain. If I can do that, I can like, set up another production line for Versatile Framework. Or actually multiple extra production lines for Versatile Framework. That's the thing on the far left of the top right hand corner, where it's the 1362 out of 2500. Because I've got a shit ton of steel beams, and I think I combine them with advanced reinforced iron plates to make Versatile Framework. So I just need to make reinforced iron plates, but this whole iron side of the facility is saturated. So I just need a new iron node, and then I can do that. Also, I need this portable miner. Go ahead and make another portable miner. Figure out where the closest unused iron deposit is. Like I said, I think it's on the other side of the mountain. Kind of. 1,100 meters that way. We got some running to do. Oh, it was closer, but whatever. Somewhere over here, I'm gonna need to grab this power line and take it with me. Maybe I'll just grab this one and take it with me. Now I've got a distance to run. Now, if I was a masochist, I could truck the iron back to my base. But I'm just gonna conveyor it back. Well, not the iron, but, you know, the iron plates. I'm gonna, obviously, you know, not partially process it on site. Okay, another 600 meters this way. Well, there's a lot of iron over here, actually. It's also very far, so I need to make sure this is like a one and done type deal. I don't want to have to come back here again. Not for a long time, at the very least. Okay, on the other side of this. Yeah, it's got copper here too. This might be... I don't think this is a starting area, is it? I know, but there's a lot here in terms of resources. Let's see, which one do I want to use? I hear a slug. There's one right there. Do I hear a hog? I'm just gonna pretend like I don't. Okay. Let's grab Miner Mark II. Wait, is this pure? Oh shit, it's pure. Holy shit. We're about to get a fuck ton of iron out of this boy. Okay, so 240, I can use... what can I think? 8 smelters? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Iron, 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 iron. I need conveyor splitters here. And here. Vaguely. Okay. I need to expand power. How is my power network looking? Oh, it's fine. Got plenty of power. And these can produce 30, yep. Okay, then I need 5 constructors. 1, 2. I say 5, I meant 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I need to figure out exactly how much I need at the end here for assembly. Maybe I should use trucks. No. It'd look cleaner, but that'd be such a pain in the ass. Ooh, I forgot about the alternative plates. Ooh. This would actually be kind of a good time to use alternative iron plate production. Ooh, it's also more efficient? That's fucking tempting. I think for now, though, I'll just suffer like this. So each of these can take 3 from each. What I'm thinking is iron plate, alternate cast screw, alternate cast screw, iron plate, alternate cast screw, alternate cast screw, iron plate, and then alternate cast screw. Kind of. It's going to be inefficient, but it's going to be whatever. Let's see, where's this thing connect from? There. Okay. Now then. Over to my logistics. One there. One there. Merger. To there. One here. One here. A merger. To there. And then 1 to 1 at the end. And at the very end, they will all dump into here. And so will begin the 20-mile-long conveyor belt back to base, where I will make it connect roughly to the rail network, where we will merge the steel and plates into a fuck ton, and I mean a fuck ton, of I can't remember. Is Versatile Framework, I think? Which is weird, because Versatile Framework doesn't have frames in it. It's just steel and, the other stuff, but whatever. Ooh, also, by the time I get back with this stuff, I should be ready to cut off modular engine production. It's gonna be a random-ass conveyor belt. But I don't think there's any nodes around here, so it's not gonna, like, cut through anything. Just potential factory land. But if I actually expand all the way out here with a factory, I'm fucked anyway. So by then, if I need this much space for a factory, my power network needs to be fucked. Wait. Have I gotten this crash pod yet? I must have, yeah? Yeah. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. You already dead? Yeah, you're already dead. Where'd your little last friend go? Okay. Dude, guns are awesome. Oh, you just saw an advanced plate? It's another one? Really? Iron plates. I did not see an advanced plate. I'm gonna have this come down like along the cliff face. I know exactly what I want to do with it, because it's what I try to get the trains to do. Well, I mean, I did end up making the trains work a bit, but it wasn't easy. Right here. Good enough. Okay. Somewhere right along here. This will then dump into an additional storage container. And these will link up. About here. And then I'll place down, like, I don't know, 3 assemblers or something? I don't know. 2, 3. that was the wrong spot. And look a little scuffed, but whatever. And everything will come together here to produce. Fuck me, it does require modular frames. I got it wrong. I got it very wrong. Fuck. Okay, this is gonna take a long time to fix. I gotta go all the way back to the other side of the factory and retool it. It's not gonna be radically different from the way it already is, but it's gonna be different enough to be an unbelievable pain in the ass to fix. Especially since I then have to clean up the conveyor network that's supplying it. Oh my fucking god. Oh, and then I forgot to stop the modular engine. Okay. So even worse now, by the time I get back, we'll have wasted a fuck ton of the resources for modular engines, too. We'll be oversupplied by like 50 by the time I get back. Which is kind of a lot. Because that's 100 motors. Is that the one that needs advanced wiring? I don't know. There's a lot of resources. Why didn't I take the car back? Dude, there's just mistakes, double mistakes right now. I should have taken the car over here. It would have been faster. Then you are done. You are done. You are done. Okay, so this is going to be retooled so that every third one will produce iron rods. And then, over here, it will all come together. I should probably destroy that one. You know, I'm gonna change it up again. This will produce iron rods, so will this. It's already doing that. Okay, these two can come over to here. What's this one doing? Screws. Okay, merger here and here. That extra screws can go over to here. This don't need to be iron. This can be iron plates. Okay, so this can be a merger. This can be such a fucking mess. It was vaguely neat before until I fucked up what it was producing. You know what? Same effect will work by me doing this instead. Wait, no, that does not work. No, it does work. So then I connect it to this one. This is a fucking mess. Holy shit. Okay, so now at the end here, they come together for modular frames. I don't think I've ever made something... This went from vaguely neat to just unbelievably disgusting. It's honestly kind of impressive. Okay. Now then. It's not going to be efficient at all because I didn't do the math for modular frames. I did the math for advanced plating. But good enough. Dude, I even said to myself, I was like, it's weird how Versatile Framework doesn't use modular frames. Dude, I'm a fucking idiot. It does. Aw, dude. Let me get a top down if I can of this spot. There's a hill over here. It was vaguely neat, and then I just butchered it. I want to see the damage I've done to the neatness. I mean, I didn't see the neatness beforehand, but it's vaguely neat. Yeah, no, it's all like nice rows, and then you get to the end part, now it's just spaghetti. Right, now I've got to run all the way back. Also, I've got to combine these. I think I should probably overclock this. How many iron rods can these produce? 15 per minute? I'll give them each a level 1 overclock. They're not going to get enough to use it that way, but I hope there's no hope. It just won't work that way. I kind of fucked that. I fucked that up a bit. And now, once again, because I didn't see the car over, I have to run back. But at least when I get to run along the conveyor belt, I get to run fast. Gotta love slide jumps. And at the end, I have to fix all this because it's going to be advanced plating mixed up with modular frames. Did not mean to do that. I got distracted because I just realized those arches with the hex grid on them look like they're rusted. Like we might not be the first people to be here. Okay, now then, let's grab all of the advanced plates. And I have to destroy all these conveyor belts because they have advanced plates on them. Conveyor belt is too steep. This is literally how you used to be. Okay, then first the frames should be on their way. I guess in the meantime I can go grab... I know on the other side of my facility I think I have extra frames. So I can go grab those and just dump them into this network. Oh, and before I fucking forget, I need to shut off the production of modular engines. Maybe even just straight up dismantle it. You are no longer needed. I might even dismantle it, I don't know yet. I will dismantle the engines. Conveyor belts, they're not being wasted. Then I'm gonna destroy some of this excess stuff I have in my inventory. Don't need those smart plates, they don't do anything for me. I'm gonna dump the berries, because why not? I'll put the hog shells away. Okay. Now then, modular frames. The extra ones I think are in this container right here. Fuck ton of extras. In fact, I think, ironically, this is the modular frame conveyor belt supplying my versatile frames. Yeah, they are. Fun. But it's low on steel beams. Well, it's a good thing this other side will not be anywhere low. At all. It's gonna have a fuck ton. By now, have you gotten the first of the frames? You have. Very nice. How about some more? Conveyor belt is too steep. This is literally how you were originally. Okay, fuck it. I guess I'm gonna reset this entire thing. Splitter. Straight in. That'll do. Okay, now these all need power. What's the nearest source? Right here? No, that's full. That's full. This is not. Except it says these aren't powered for some reason. Oh, I didn't choose a recipe. Whoops. So the first time I was like, oh, fucked it up. Okay, then they will all come out. Into one. Get a merger going. I need to have this go to there. Eh, it can be messy, I guess. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it looks like the bottom row is the versatile frames. Now those will start to produce. And that should vastly increase my versatile framework production. Okay. Now I'm thinking about destroying the production lines for this. Because like I said, I don't... okay, I should probably look this up first. Just quadruple check there isn't a Phase 4. Satisfactory Phase 4. There is a Phase 4. Okay, so then I guess I'll leave these things here. But I'm just not sure what they'll end up needing, so we'll see. I think there isn't like an actual Phase 4 in terms of like research to do, but there is a Phase 4 for the space elevator. So whatever. Which oddly enough does include nuclear plasta, which, fun fact, is like the densest material. Well, okay. There's a heavy asterisk there, but like the densest material we can reasonably get our hands on. Well, essentially, another asterisk there. What was I even saying? I need to stock up on some materials. I'm low on some stuff. Including copper pipes, sheets. Let's see if I've gotten extra copper sheets in the meantime. Oh, come on, don't get stuck in a rock. Don't be the US, don't get stuck in a rock. Unfortunately. I'm just gonna steal copper pipes from this side. Just gonna follow the bronze brick road. Hello there. Take 200 from that. How many computers? That's a lot of computers. Good enough. See, but then the fact that I've got computers on this conveyor belt makes me want to delete it. Adaptive controller unit. Okay, advanced wiring. What's advanced wiring lacking at the moment? It is low on cables. You know what? So am I. Where is it getting a cable from? Oh, fresh from the production line. It's fine, honestly. By the time it's good to go, it'll be, whatever. What was I even saying? If I were to temporarily plug this into the... This is a splitter? Oh. Give it a merger. Now what if I were to temporarily plug in this network to here? Just real quick, give the advanced wiring a quick injection of a fuck ton of cables. Keep it going. Actually, speaking of giving an injection of cables, I do need some more myself. Now, I've just expanded a lot of construction things, but no, our power network still looks fine for the most part. I mean, I guess I took off more offline, considering I destroyed a manufacturer. Now, I do need additional copper sheeting. So let me double check what this is outputting up here. Because if I can expand more, I would like to. Yeah, these aren't outputting what they could be. Because they aren't overclocked. You know what? Everything here gets a light overclock. Everything here gets a 50% overclock. That should increase our production a good bit. Actually use up the amount of copper I can produce, hopefully. Okay. Now then, I want more supercomputers, because I kind of want to get geothermal power. I know there's a fuck ton of geysers near me. Didn't mean to scan for that, whatever. So, yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say. Gobbledygook. I am a crook. Let's listen to these computers. I'm gonna grab 150 total, so I can put 100 into the supercomputer network, and then keep 50 on my inventory. Because I like to have a little bit of every material on my inventory for some reason. Okay, let's go to the supercomputer production. So we gave it 50 before, and I think it's 2 to 1, so we should have about 25 supercomputers waiting for us. Maybe? I don't know if that's how it works or not. Let's see. 20. Oh, I might have given it 40 computers. It's 2 to 1. Yeah, I was right about the 2 to 1. Okay. Here, have some more computers. Produce for me mein supercomputer, and then I can research geothermal power. So now that I've given it 100 computers, it should produce for me 50 supercomputers. And I don't know how many I need for the geyser research. And I swear, if geothermal power requires supercomputers, that's bullshit. Because it's literally just essentially a steam turbine slapped on top of a steam geyser. It ain't rocket science. Don't need no goddamn supercomputer. Like, I get if you want to lock the research behind that, because, you know, you want to make it hard to get to, because it's basically free electricity. You don't really get that in this game. But if it's artificially tied to supercomputers, then that's BS. I need a fuck ton, and I mean a fuck ton of stuff. Oh, it's gonna definitely require heavy modular frames. That's gonna be the gimmick there. Oh well. I will suffer the consequence when it comes. Now, speaking of heavy modulars, how many do I have extra? Because I'm running a little low. Jesus Christ, is this entire conveyor belt full? Holy shit, that's a lot of heavy modular frames. Holy shit. It's full. Holy shit, that's a lot. Okay, but there's none in storage. So it's a full conveyor belt, but there's none extra. Okay. I was kind of hoping to walk up to that storage container and see like a million in there. Because these fuckers are hard to make. Gonna need to grab the flowers. Link, 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 link. Come for the rocks. I'm gonna grab 100 because I think I need 50 for the research, and I always want to have like 50 on my inventory. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Looking good. Dump those flowers I just got. Need a little bit more ammo. What does it take? God damn it. I've been going for so long without actually going into this. Now, how many, what do I need for ammo? Just smokeless gunpowder, okay. I've got that. Top up in some ammo, make sure I'm at about 500. So I can continue to kill the Xeno scum. Okay, good enough. And then, how's our research looking? Scannable organisms don't really care about, but I could do if I wanted to. Oh, I could research power poles Mark III. You know what? That could be useful. Grab that. Don't have a nutrient inhaler yet. Let's grab that. Quartz. Yeah, I don't really know about that. And then sulfur. That's right, we have to wait on this stuff anyway. Okay. That's fine for me. Dump that back in. Maybe I should craft up all of my animal protein and then just dump it into the coupon system. This can take a while though, but I mean we got time to waste. I'm literally just waiting for phase 3 to be done researching. What I'm tempted to do, and I said this last time for phase 2, is just it's automatic. We've set it up to be automatic, so I could just like go AFK to let it finish producing. But at the same time, I'd be wasting, you know, time for progress if I did that, which is kind of a risky game to play. We'll see what we do. You know, we're maybe here crafting for a while, so I might as well just, Whoa, look at that! Magic face cam. Because I highly doubt I'm going to be using any of this footage for, the video. Like, so, you know, if this is your first time watching this stream, the reason I'm not using my face cam for Satisfactory is because I want to make a video out of it and, like, have it be mostly cinematic. You can see just, you know, the game itself and not have a little bit of a face cam in it. Like, I use the face cam for Tarkov because it's like an FPS and it's like not as important. But for this, yeah, I like the visuals and I want it to be kind of like standalone. I don't know what the fuck. I went into a big circle. But basically, right now this footage would not be used for video, so I might as well have a face cam on. I think. It does not help though that I'm like super fucking dehydrated right now. So, excuse me. Like I said, I'm usually like pretty quiet when my roommate's around when I'm streaming, because I just don't feel comfortable like talking at full volume and all that while he's around. But when I do recordings, it's impossible to tell if he's there or not, and I'm being quiet because my head in this camera perfectly blocks his chair. His chair's right here, and when I'm streaming, I'm sitting like this. So if he's in the room, at his desk, right there, this is reversed for me, you would never know from the stream recording, unless I got up and moved around. So there's been streams where he's been there, and I've been quiet, but I've just been sitting like this the entire time, and you couldn't see him. So yeah. I don't know what the whole point of that spiel was, but oh well. This camera I've got on, it's not that good, but also, you know, it's a face cam, so it's a small part of the screen. Actually, no, I've got a, if I do this, you can really see how bad it is, because now it's the full screen. It's not as bad when I have a light facing at me, but I don't have a light facing at me. Not in my dorm. Pretty bad camera. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm ugly as shit, but... Man. Now, could I have set up a machine to craft this for me here, the alien DNA capsules and all that? Yes, I could have. But did I? No. Because, you know, just, when am I going to use the machine? This is the first time I've ever had to do this. It might as well just sit here for the 3 or 4 minutes it takes, let it do its thing. And if you play this game, there's a fun little trick, right? So everyone at some point or another has had to do the manual crafting thing, where they're holding down spacebar, and usually, like me, just leave something on the space key or jam it down. But if you're holding down spacebar and Alt-Tab while you're holding it down, it'll keep crafting for you. And even if I go back to the game, I think it'll keep crafting. Let me Alt-Tab back in. Yeah, no, it's still crafting. Alt-Tab back out. And it's still crafting. I'm not sure why it does that, but it just jams in the space key software-wise, and I like it. That sentence I just said did not make sense. Dude, my brain is fried. I did not sleep well last night, mostly thanks to my roommate. Being loud as fuck until like 3 a.m. What was I trying to say before that, though? I have... the Alt-Tab trick, yeah. Dude, my brain is so dead today. But yeah. So, fun fact. Don't need to hold down spacebar, don't need to jam it down, don't need to see in the game. You just hold down the spacebar to start crafting, Alt-Tab, and it'll keep auto-crafting for you. But anyway, let's turn off my camera because this is actually almost done. I'll do the last of the research I need with the alien DNA and then feed it into the coupon machine, because I think there's a category for alien DNA coupons. So what do I need for? Mycelia... Alien organisms? Yes. Alien organisms needs 5 oscillators. Grab me oscillators. And now I can scan for enemies. Why not? And I just noticed in that thing back here, I've got like an extra 15 supercomputers. which could be useful. I also need to grab some extra rubber. Yeah, we'll send off these things to the crusher, the resource sink, grab the extra concrete, and then grab some extra rubber if I don't fall to my death. Okay. So now we are just waiting on the last of the supercomputers, which are probably done crafting by now. And then we can research geothermal electricity. And I've already passed by, throughout the course of this playthrough, and cleared out, I think about 5 geothermal geysers. So it'll be interesting to see just what I can get from them in terms of power. Because it is essentially free power. And it's like the only form of free power in this game. Coal requires coal and water. Fuel requires fuel. Biomass requires biomass. Ostensibly, nuclear requires nuclear and water. Well, not nuclear, but uranium. But theoretically, geothermal is just geothermal. Don't need anything extra. Okay, got those. Let's do the research. Okay. Do the research, and then we can start using geothermal geysers. Now, I understand if they use heavy modular frames, but it's absolute bullshit if they decide to use supercomputers, because, like, just why? It's a geothermal fissure. It doesn't need supercomputers, but we'll see. Let's see. Oh my god, it fucking requires supercomputers. That's so stupid. Ooh. But it does give a lot of power. Okay. Now, I know there's one by our... yeah, sure, I'll take this pipe. Why not? It actually kind of works out. I've got just enough for one generator. I think it's impure, so it's literally the worst one, but it's still free electricity. Now, I noticed it said average, so probably it's variable power. There's the geyser right there. So it's probably variable power, but it's still kind of free power. So I'll take it. If I can. It's very expensive. Oh shit, it's huge. What the fuck? I thought this would be tiny. Wait, what? This thing's huge. What the fuck? I thought this thing would be tiny. Oh, fuck me. I just got ran over by my own truck. So we plug this in, what happens? What's this cool? It's like a fucking 16 piston. It's like a hydraulic pump with a 16 piston engine. Oh yeah, no, it's variable power. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so cool to look at. Holy shit. Wait. Now my production can curve? That's actually so sick. I've never had a situation where it just curves. Look at that. It's like it's actually just power. It curves. Also, yeah, it is very variable. It keeps going up and down, like 200 megawatts. But it's a pure geyser. I thought it was impure. Holy shit. Can I go up this? This thing's sick. This thing's just straight up sick. I guess I kind of understand why it's so expensive now. I thought it'd be tiny, but this thing's fucking massive. How much does it cost to make them again? Yeah, more than I have. I should probably go back and take the entrance, take the hypertube up. We are getting closer and closer to phase 3. I'll probably end the stream once I get to phase 3, so I don't know, about, it's really hard to tell, about a half hour maybe? Oh yeah, I should also scan for geysers, but I can't do that while I'm traveling in the tube. Man. Actually, just the other day, there was kind of a major update for this game where they switched it over to Unreal Engine 5 for the experimental branch. Which, it's supposedly a really big thing for this game, but I don't know. It's basically going to be, the experimental branch is going to be unbelievably buggy for a long time to come. But once the bugs are all worked out, it should, like, I don't know, be much better in terms of performance, I guess. That's what it seems like it's going to be. Oh yeah, and we dumped those alien proteins into the resource sink. Let's check up on it. Oh, don't tell me I can't eat them. Oh, it's because there's berries in the way. I can't eat berries. Whoops. There we go. Oh my god, I think each capsule's worth 1,000. Oh. Oh, I've got like 1,000,000 points of DNA here then. I'm about to get a fuck ton of coupons. Yeah, I had like 300 protein, which means I've got about, it's actually, no, it was almost 500 protein. So that's 500,000 alien points for coupons. It's not linear scaling, so I don't know exactly how much that is. We'll find out once it's done consuming, I guess. If I don't get stuck in a little cliff here. Okay. It's all been consumed, I guess. That's quick. Holy shit. Yeah, we just hit 99,000 points per minute for a minute there. We went from like 29 coupons to 54. Yeah, that was a lot. French coupon. Yoink. We now have a fuck ton of coupon. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing I even want to buy with them, so it's whatever. Basically, I'm holding on to it until I've got some extra resources I need to buy. Or I wonder, what can I do with billboards? Variety of buildings, such as storage containers, customize different text and icons. It's tempting, but I don't think I want to use that. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing there. There's certainly interesting stuff in here if you want to make like an actual factory. But I don't do that, so meh. I could also buy a boombox or save up for the golden nut or something. Quit pioneering, pretty good pioneering, satisfactory pioneering. Leading into their own joke. Oh, coffee cup. I don't have a coffee cup yet. It's classic. But yeah, usually I just save up extra coupons for stuff like extra supercomputers and stuff. We will dump the extra back in now. We are up to 78 coupons. Anyway. Just waiting for the adaptive control unit. And the other thing, what's the adaptive control unit waiting on? It's running low on stators. It's not good. Where are my stators being produced? Right here? Yes. Okay, you can have a heavy overclock. Is this a level 1 conveyor belt? It is. This is going to need to be upgraded. Okay. Bada boom. Stator production should be increasing now. That wasn't holding anything back, but it was annoying to see that it was falling behind. Also, got power poles Mark III. How much can they do? 10 lines? That's disappointing. And I'm gonna grab some rubber and plastics to top up. Well, this is pretty much fine for now. I'm running low on computers soon. Not really soon. This is more than enough heavy frames for it to be finished, so I'm gonna disconnect heavy frames from the line so that all the extras can be kept in the factory. In the conveyor storage thing. I don't know, my brain's fucking dead at this point. I've got extra 1 concrete that I don't want in the inventory, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Now, in terms of this steel production, not steel production, framework production over here. Okay, it's actually at its limit, so I'm gonna overclock the fuck out of it. Temporarily. And this is the other. Oh, I gave this one a full overclock too, and it's not doing its thing. It doesn't have enough steel to do its thing, I should say. So that's fine. I don't care. So close for this to be just over. Wait, it's getting excess wires now, I think. So maybe I overclock this now? Well, I don't really need to. Because the framework wouldn't be done in the meantime anyway. I wonder, I should mess with... Maybe I should mess with blueprints. H node. I think let's mess around with blueprints a little bit. Or at least try to figure out how to. I make a jetpack. It's kind of tempting. I'm gonna make a jetpack. I now have jetpack. I gotta get fuel for it. That's not necessarily an issue. I don't think I've ever used the jetpack in this game. Take all these. And if I'm not mistaken, the rubber side of the factory has excess fuel stored. Although maybe I should take it from the plastic side, since the plastic side's gonna have more consistent production. We'll see. Do I have enough for a packager? Yes, I do. Oh, I forgot to scan for the geysers, that's right. I meant to do that and see how many are near me. Real quick, before I do anything else, scan for geysers. So it seems like there's roughly one geyser every 1,000 meters. Bottle up a fuck ton of fuel, I guess. Package some fuel. Why not? Oh, I just... okay, whoops. I accidentally just sent fuel into the storage container. Yep, it clogged up the machine immediately. There we go. So now that I've got fuel, slow rise, that's for sure. Oh, I've got these one at a time? That's stupid. so you can't infinitely fly. Like, I like that. I think I will keep it on me, I guess. It's still cool. I'll keep a bit of fuel on me. Also, if you haven't noticed, I've changed how I was speaking a bit for... I still will be changing how I speak. My roommate came back. And I'm trying to keep up the normal speaking, but it's just a lot harder. Like, I'm the kind of person who just does not play volume out loud in public or even in my own room for the most part, ever. Even if there's no one around, because I have it so ingrained in my psyche that I don't want to like disrupt anyone. It's like that's the kind of person that I am. And so when my roommate's around, it is really hard for me to speak at like a normal tone, because like my mind's like, okay, I gotta keep it quiet so I don't disturb anyone. You know, it's like not like I'm doing homework or something. This is just me streaming, so it's not as important. Even though realistically, there's no reason for me to be quiet. It's just, I don't know, it's like a mental barrier to it for me, unfortunately. So yeah, he's gonna be in the room again, probably in a minute or two. And then I will be back to quiet. Well, quieter. I'm still trying to speak. I'm just trying to keep that in mind. That I need to keep speak. That I need to keep speak. Yes. English. This is looking fine. So this is going to be the thing that holds me back. Maybe. It's going to be close. We've got... It's hard to tell, but about 10-15 minutes left for Phase 3 to be done. And like I said, I'm going to leave it off there, most likely. Well, speaking of which, I can... Do I have the resources on me to do this? I guess. Yeah. I'm going to set up the train for the aluminum. So if I'm not mistaken, aluminum is like the first thing you research for Phase 3. And I've already set up the... Well, not necessarily the extraction of it, but the train network for it. And all it needs is a train for it to run. I'm not going to turn on the train, but I am going to set it up, get it ready to go for when the time comes. Locomotive. Iron freight car. I can drive it all out, watch. I don't know. It's weird that it's a freight car. Yeah, but this needs to be unloaded. And I figured to be an independent freight car for fluids, but whatever. Also, how's our iron bars looking like? Still a fuck ton. Okay. Or not iron bars, steel beams. Much different. These guys are still going at max capacity, it looks like. Are they all overclocked? Yes. So it's literally just a waiting game. How many extra frames do I have? Not a ton. Hello? There we go. Character glitched out there. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this doesn't need to be overclocked anymore. This needs more. And what is it missing right now? No, it's still got potatoes coming in. I should take off this jetpack. I'm gonna accidentally keep using fuel while I'm just running around. I'll still keep it in my inventory for when I need it, but it's wasteful just to have it there for now. So close to phase 3. It's hard to tell how much frames we have in the air at the moment. That's a lot. So every segment has about 20. 2, 3, 4, 5. 20. I think we have enough frames in the air to finish off production here. Turn off all these ones. And hopefully, that's enough. I'm not going to shut off the other one just in case it's not quite enough, but I think it's enough. Adaptive control units, we actually might have enough. 2, 4... No, we're still going to be a little bit short on adaptive control units, that's fine. Wait, no, we've definitely got more than 50 frames in the air. We'll shut off the other one now, too. I'll let this last one finish. If it wants to... There we go. Okay, all the frames are done. We're just waiting on the adaptive control units. Which we have 4 in the air, so we just need probably 2 more sets of these. So, yes. Basically, we'll put the next 15 of these out. We can finish up phase 3 and launch it. Waiting on 15 automated wiring, essentially. I think. Alright, so 2 over there, 2 there. Next 2 should be coming out in a moment. And then the final 2 will be produced, yeah, once we have the next 15 automated wiring. This is literally a waiting game. They are, and then the last 2 are produced once we have 10 more automated wiring, which will be done. 2, 4, 6. Need 4 more of these. 1. Can't see the number because the auto save's in the way. Oh. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bada boom. That's enough for the last 2 the automated control units that I'll need. If I'm not mistaken, that is. Should be fine. And then it will downclock once it's done producing the last 2. And instead of waiting for the conveyor belt to bring them up slowly, I'm gonna wrap them and run them up. So, I'm on circuit boards. I didn't realize. I'm gonna need to grab more circuit boards when I get a chance. Let's grab the last two, and we'll run them up. And collect any other ones that are on the way up. Like those two right there, and then the two above them. And that'll bring us up to the 100. Spin around the top row. Oh, I might actually end up with 2 extras. Because this is 6 right here, and there might be 2 more above it. Or not? No, no, perfect. Literally perfect. Yep. Phase 3 is complete. Bada fucking boom. Sweet. We now have phase 4? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I'm looking at what phase 4 needs to complete, and that looks like all like fucking cancer. But anyway, we can look at what the rest of it is. So, yep, first thing's aluminum, bauxite refinement, logistics Mark 5, hazmat, aeronautical engineering, hover pack, nuclear power, advanced aluminum production, fused modular. Oh my god. Dude, the last of this stuff's gonna suck. I can already see that the last of this game is gonna just be miserable to finish. Turbo motor. And then particle enrichment. Copper powder, what? Nuclear pulse and the particle accelerator. Oh my god, this is gonna be miserable, isn't it? Jesus fucking Christ. Nuclear pasta. Anyway, all of this is going to wait until next time. Because I am brain dead, and I mean, that's all the reason I really needed it anyway. Hopefully next time will be Wednesday, but we'll see. I've got midterms next week. But anyway. Till next time. Peace.